Have you wanted to use your home equity to pay off debt or improve your house, but found the old way too painful? There's now a new, better option for accessing your home equity. It's called HomePace. Here's the key. It's not a loan, so there's no monthly payments or interest. Instead, HomePace gives you money up front as an investment in your home. That's right, you get money that you can use however you want without the burden of monthly payments. Then someday when you decide to sell, you share a portion of the gains or losses in your home's value with HomePace. That means if your home's value drops, HomePace takes a loss too. HomePace gives homeowners a better choice to access home equity. No monthly payments, no interest. To get an instant quote, go to homepace.com/quote. It takes less than 5 minutes. That's homepace/quote to get started.
Hi, I've got a prescription for diabetes test strips. How much is the copay?
That could take me a while to calculate. In the meantime, you should think about over-the-counter Contour Next test strips. You get 35 for $19.99, and they're highly accurate. For full details, visit contournext.com/radio.
Welcome to the Hypothalamic Amenorrhea podcast. I'm Danny Sheriff, your host, certified fertility awareness practitioner, functional nutrition counselor, and founder of the HA Society, and of course, an HA recovery coach who has walked where you currently are walking. This is the place to come if you care about getting your period regularly. This podcast aims to educate, inform, and keep you motivated on your period and HA recovery track. So let's dive in. But last thing, nothing on the show should be taken as medical advice, so please seek the advice of your physician.
So over a year ago, I created something called the 7-Day HA Recovery Commitment Challenge, and I've been running it for over a year. It was this free email-based challenge, so lots of reading, but you would get an email every day for 7 days to help you overcome and tackle the different but important areas that you need to be checking off in order to get your period back. Now, over time, I have collected some really great feedback, and upon working with all of these wonderful, amazing women, really started to learn even more about what works and what doesn't. And so I'm excited to be introducing to you guys the updated version. It's called the 7-Day HA Recovery Kickoff, and it is totally designed to help you not just commit to the process and have all of your ducks in a row in terms of important factors that need to be tackled and issues that need to be overcome in order to get your period, but the whole thing is now based in video. So you can listen/watch, and every day for 7 days, we will tackle nutrition. There's actually 2 days of that because it's so big. We'll tackle lifestyle, we'll tackle exercise, your support network, your mindset game. Each video goes from anywhere between 12 minutes and 5 minutes, so it's not very long, but you'll get all of the most important areas and the best tips and strategies for how to implement them. Because I know that going through recovery is hard. There's always an area for each person that is a little bit difficult to execute on. And so the goal, or maybe a lot difficult. So the goal of this challenge is to help you have the awareness, the self-awareness, and the tools and strategies you need to overcome each of the different issues that AHA recovery faces for us. So get on it. It's great if you're at the very beginning of recovery or if you're halfway through. I mean, we never know how far through we are until it's over, do we? But no matter where you're at, it can be a really good opportunity to check in and look for blind spots and areas where you might be dropping the ball in your nutrition, in your lifestyle, in, maybe it's your support network that's a problem, maybe exercise is something that you are still struggling with making changes to. So check it out. Go to thehasociety.com/7-day-challenge, or the link will be on the website. So it may be in the show notes of this show. It may not be. Just go to thehasociety.com and you'll find it in the footer, or you'll find it in the pop-up that happens when you visit the page. And we will see you for day 1 of the challenge.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dani, a period recovery coach and a fertility awareness mastery mentorship certified practitioner. So I'm here to talk to you about your period, about getting your period back postpartum in the context of you having been someone who has missed their period in the past. Maybe not. Maybe you had never missed a period, but you're postpartum now and you're wondering where your period is. If so, welcome. And if you are someone who has had HA in the past, which is hypothalamic amenorrhea, no periods for extended period of time, it's absolutely reasonable that you would be wondering if you should be getting a period postpartum, when you should expect it, and what red flags to look out for. As someone who has a history of a missing period, how do you know when this is just normal postpartum amenorrhea and when this is HA? So when you're pregnant, you won't get a menstrual cycle because you're pregnant. We know this. Postpartum, you generally will not get a menstrual cycle if you're breastfeeding in some form or fashion. So when your child is fully weaned, which means they're no longer taking breast milk, they're eating solids, you should expect a period to return in about 6 weeks. And it's important to know that there are variabilities here, obviously, right? There's people who exclusively breastfeed, and this, not having your period while you're exclusively breastfeeding, is called lactation amenorrhea. And there are people who half breastfeed, half pump, or half breastfeed, half use formula, that kind of thing. So if you are someone who only uses formula, you should expect your period to return sooner than someone who's breastfeeding. So let's say your baby is 6 weeks fully weaned off the boob, not touching them. You're not pumping, none of that. You should expect a period. Now, if you want to go to a doctor, you can, just to get that check. They'll look at your prolactin levels and they'll let you know what's happening. But for the most part, if you fit into this criteria, your period is likely missing due to hypothalamic amenorrhea, which is when your period is missing due to not enough energy intake and too much energy output, exercising a lot and not eating enough. So if you are skipping meals, drinking tons of coffee, exercising a lot, really trying to lose the baby weight, focused on these types of things, these are behaviors that are probably going to put you in that HA category. It's also important to remember that breastfeeding takes calories. So if you are breastfeeding in some way, or if you are post-breastfeeding, but you didn't replenish the calories or you lost a lot of weight, this is a clue. 1 ounce, or about 30 mils of breast milk, is about 25 calories. So that could end up being somewhere for each person. It's going to vary, but it could end up being somewhere in the ballpark of 500 calories a day that your body used to produce breast milk. So this tells us that more food is needed.
Did you know that 1 in 8 couples struggle with fertility? That's over 7 million people in the United States alone. And the risk of miscarriage, it's more common than breast cancer or diabetes. The challenges of your fertility journey, we don't talk about them enough. We assume that when you're ready to have kids, it will be easy, but that just isn't the case for everyone. The journey can be expensive, mystifying, and full of disappointment and shame. But there is hope, and you are not alone. On the new podcast, Baby or Bust, host Dr. Laura Shaheen, an OBGYN and reproductive endocrinologist, answers your questions, dispels the myths, and transforms disappointment into hope. Every episode of Baby or Bust features interviews with experts and real-life infertility survivors to explore questions and answers like, should I put my hips up afterwards? Should I be eating pineapple to help with embryo implantation? Boxers or briefs? When do you know it's the right time to have a baby? Will plastics and toxins kill my eggs? What really causes a miscarriage? Hot tubs really kill sperm? And how do queer people have kids? Join Dr. Shaheen each week for practical approaches for your fertility journey. You are not alone, really. Find Baby or Bust on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Introducing Under Armour's Infinity High Sports Bra. Its ergonomic design is molded to support the natural movement of your body, With cord-out padding, the better breathability eliminates extra bulk without sacrificing support. And quick-dry padding is Under Armour's fastest-drying padding yet. When you're lifting heavy, running fast, and pushing yourself further than ever before, you need a bra that will help you go that extra mile and make you feel your best. Shop the Infinity High Sports Bra now at UA.com.
So if you are falling in the camp of definitely not eating that much, you don't snack, you have small meals, you skip meals, then it's important to consider that you might have HA and you need to make some changes there. If you're training intensely, if you're walking a lot, trying to lose the baby weight, if you're back at the gym, more power to you. But if you're not eating enough, or if you're pushing yourself too hard while you're sleep deprived because changes in your sleep have happened, or you're just more stressed, you have this other person clinging to you, tensions are higher because you and your partner are now co-parenting together, like these things add up, and so you need to keep it in mind. So on the supply thing and like 500 calories of breast milk, yada, yada, that can vary. Maybe you're a super producer, and so that 500 calorie a day mark like makes a lot of sense for you. Maybe you don't produce that much, and so you won't potentially need as many calories. But at the same time, please note that milk supply is not a good enough indicator of how much food you need to eat. Breast milk quality and caloric intake are more specific to the nutrient composition of the milk, right? So everyone's breast milk is different for their individual different babies, because breast milk is made to order based on the baby's needs, which is crazy amazing. But this means that her breast milk is different to my breast milk. So you can't compare. You just need to know that you need more. And if your period's not coming and you are having, and you're now weaning your child onto food, and they're mostly eating food and only some breast milk, you could probably be expecting your period to come back at that point. So I just don't want you to think that just because you're producing less milk doesn't mean that you don't need more calories, if that makes sense. Moral of the story here is that every mother is different and the breast milk that they're producing is different. So you probably need to eat more calories, but the amount we don't know. But if your baby is weaned in some way and eating solids now, like properly eating, right? So if you're doing baby fed weaning and they're just like licking the food right now, that probably doesn't count, but they're probably eating and replacing meals with food, with real food now, and it's been over 6 weeks, you probably need to eat more and or rest more. And if you have a history of amenorrhea, it's really important to check on that. So getting the support of other women who have been in the position you're in, checking with your doctor, potentially getting a recovery coach, something like that, just making sure you're in a support. Inside of the HA Society, we have a mums group. These things are all really recommended, and congratulations on your baby. And I cannot wait to hear that you have got your period back post-baby. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please thumbs it up and subscribe to this channel. I release a new video every single week, and I can't wait to see you at the next one. Bye.
Thank you so much for listening today, guys. Please subscribe to the podcast, and if you could head to iTunes specifically and leave a rating or review, that would help so much, because it makes it easier for other people with HA who are Googling around to find the podcast really easily. So if you do that, you're doing a service to all of the women.
With classes in crisis communication, influence, and data presentation, Gonzaga University's online Masters in Communication and Leadership equips you with the tools you need to communicate clearly and encourage creativity in any industry. Concentrations in digital media, strategic communication, and global leadership allow you to customize your degree. Visit gonzaga.edu/communication and learn why a master's degree from Gonzaga can help you take your career to the next level. That's gonzaga.edu/communication.
Target has Laundry Day covered because they offer a great selection of concentrated Tide Pods to help with all your laundry needs. Tide Pods clean, freshen, and help rejuvenate your clothes with odor fighters and stain removers. Did you know Tide Pods clean better than the leading liquid bargain detergent? Tide Pods are powerful enough to make your whites white and your brights bright, even in cold water. Just toss in 1 Tide Pod for small loads, 2 for medium, 3 for large. It's that easy. For great value and convenient pickup options, get Tide Pods today at Target.